The topic layer operations discussed in this video are not provided by iCMTGIS2 and iGPSGIS2. Some of these functions are provided by PCGIS9 and PCGIS-X. While creating or editing a featured topic, you may enter a formula for an attribute, based on the values of other attributes for the same featured topic. The reason we added the DBH and basal area attribute to the tree topic in the My Park job is so that we can have the app compute the basal area of a tree, based on its diameter. In other words, we want to define for the basal area attribute the formula for calculating the basal area from the diameter at breast height. To do so, let's open the My Park job and tap on Tree in the topic view. Tap the topic menu icon, and then select Edit Topic to display the topic structure screen. Highlight the basal area attribute, then tap the Formula button. Enter 0.005454, followed by the multiplication operator, and then tap the Select Attribute button, and select DBH. To have the diameter squared, we enter the caret symbol followed by 2. If you are using the metric system, then enter the appropriate conversion factor. The resulting formula is displayed in the formula box. Tap on OK to save the formula. Specifying a formula for an attribute means that the value for that attribute will be automatically computed from the values of the attributes used in the formula. Let's turn on the sheet view. As soon as you enter a value into the DBH field, the app displays the computed basal area. As I mentioned before, such computed values cannot be changed by the user directly. iCMTGIS 3 and iCMTGIS Pro come with a number of built-in attributes that you may incorporate into a topic as its attributes. Let's open the CMTTUT job and select the tree topic. Tap the topic menu icon, and then select Edit Topic to display the topic structure screen. Tap the Add button, and you will see a little pull-down arrow in the field name cell. To add a built-in attribute, first tap the pull-down arrow, and then select the desired item, such as the position Y, or position X, for the points in a point featured topic. You may add the GPS data quality. The GPS data quality attributes are defined as follows. G is uncorrected GPS position. D is differentially corrected GPS position. A capital F indicates a real-time kinematic solution with fixed ambiguity, and a lowercase f indicates a real-time kinematic solution with floating ambiguity. If you add the date and time built-in attributes to the topic structure, the name of the added attribute will depend on the selection of UTC time or local time under Setup, Data Collection. The date format will reflect the region you've selected under Settings, General, Language and Region, on your device. Please note that if you select a different region, after the date attribute has been added to the topic, you will need to call up Setup, Data Collection, and tap on OK, in order to have the change reflected in the date format. The date, time and GPS data quality attributes apply only to the data collected using GPS. Please note that you will not be able to change the values of the built-in attributes within the app. Tap on OK to close the topic structure screen. The attributes that you add to the featured topic will be displayed in Sheet View. These can be exported along with the features to shapefiles and DXF files. For point features, these attributes can also be exported to text files. The Classify function on the Topic menu will let you classify the features in the topic into subgroups based on the values for a particular attribute. Then, you will be able to turn each subclass layer on or off. The steps for classifying the features in a topic are: 1. In Topic View, select the topic you wish to work with. 2. From the Topic menu, select the Classify function. The Classify Topic dialog box will be displayed. 3. Select the attribute, based on which to classify the features. 4. Choose a Classify method. If you use the equal interval, quantile, or custom method, specify the number of classes. If you use the custom method, tap the Custom button, and define the range of classes in the Custom dialog box. 5. Choose a color option. If you use the Wrap option, select the beginning color and the ending color. If you select the Random option, you can tap the Assign Color button to have random colors assigned to the various classes. 6. Tap the Classify button. The results of the classification will be displayed. 7. Click the OK button to exit the dialog box. The result of the classification will be shown in Mapped View. In addition, you should see the subclasses listed under the selected topic name in Topic View. If you wish to assign a code to each class, then mark the Show Prefix checkbox after tapping the Classify button. You may manually assign a prefix to each class, or you may specify a starting number or letter, then click the Assign Prefix button to have consecutive prefixes automatically assigned to the classes. The prefix serves as an additional identifier. For example, you may use it to indicate the zone to which a class of tree stands belongs. Tap the OK button after the prefixes have been assigned. Do not tap the Classify button, as the prefix information will be erased when you reclassify the topic. The Goto function on the Topic menu will let you search on the active topic layer for a feature that meets the specified search criterion. A successful search will result in the feature being highlighted in Map View, and the corresponding record will be highlighted in Sheet View. If you select Feature ID as the search criterion, you cannot select another criterion at the same time, because the feature ID is a unique entity. To select some other attribute as the search criterion, first tap the checkbox for Feature ID to unmark it, and then select the desired attribute name, and enter the value you are looking for. You may use up to 5 attributes as search criteria. If you select multiple attribute as search criteria, the app will take you to the feature that meets all the specified criteria. If there are several features that satisfy the search conditions, then you can tap the Find Next button to go to the next one. You will also have the option to start the search from the first record. The Sort Features function will sort the features by its attributes. You may select a single attribute as the basis for sorting the feature records. If you select Feature ID as the criterion, you cannot select another criterion at the same time, because the feature ID is a unique entity. To select some other attribute as the criterion, first tap the checkbox for Feature ID to unmark it, and then select the desired attribute name. If there are multiple records that share the same attribute value, you may wish to select an additional attribute, by which to sort each subgroup. The index number denotes the sort level. If you wish to change the sort levels, tap the Index button, then tap on the attribute to be used for the highest sort level. When the Index button changes to Index 02, tap on the attribute to be used for the second sort level, and so on. By default, the features are sorted in an ascending order. If you wish, Mark the Descend checkbox for a descending sort order. To display the statistics for an attribute for a featured topic, first select the topic to make it active, and then tap the topic menu icon, and select Statistics. This function only applies to an attribute that has numeric values. Here are the statistics for the dBH and basal area attributes of the trees in the MyPark job. The export text file function will export the featured data from the active point featured topic to a text file that you might later import into a database management program. The exported file name will have the file name extension .txt. To get an idea of how the text file export works, let's open the MyPark job and select the tree point topic to work with. When you tap the topic menu icon and select Export Text File, the text file name will default to the active point topic name. You may tap the New button and enter a different file name, if you wish. If you wish the first line in the exported text file to contain the field names, that is the attribute names, then mark the checkbox for first line contains field names. If you wish the data items to be separated by a delimiter, then select one of the listed delimiters. If you wish to have the data in each field wrapped between double quotes in the text file, then mark the checkbox for wrap text field in double quotes. Please note that if any data value contains a comma such as Paul Burns, Jr., or a quotation mark, you must select this option. Otherwise, the data will not be correctly parsed by the importing software. If your external software program expects data with fixed field lengths, then mark the checkbox for fixed field length. In this case, the field length of the exported data will be based on the topic structure. You can call up Topic Edit Topic to change the length of the attribute value field. When exporting angles and degrees, minutes, seconds, format, the app will use the caret symbol to represent degrees. You may use the feature ID field for selecting the data records to export to the text file. If you wish to export all the records, then leave the field name in the filter section as none. Otherwise, select feature ID as the field name for the filter. You may specify one criterion or two criteria for selecting the data records based on the feature ID. I will export the data with the specifications shown on this screen. Tap the Select Attribute tab. If you wish to include the feature ID field in the exported text file, then mark the checkbox for Export Feature ID field. The feature ID is a unique identifier for each feature in a topic, and can serve as a key in sorting, searching and updating a feature database. Mark the checkboxes for the attributes you wish to export. If you do not want to export all the attribute data for the selected featured topic, you can use the Select None button to deselect all of them, and then select just the few attributes you wish to export. I will export all the attributes as shown. In particular, I want the latitude and longitude included, because I plan to later import these points into another job file. Tap on Export Preview to see how the text file will look like. Tap on OK to complete the export. The Import Text File function will let you import point feature data into a job from a text file. This is a very useful function for importing data into a point topic layer in the app. For example, you could use it to set up a meter reading route in this app, if you already have the meter record set up on your desktop computer, and are able to export it as a text file. This function can also serve as a quick way to update the attribute data for an existing topic layer in the app. Please note that each point feature must have coordinate information in order for it to be placed on the mapped view. To generate new point features at the correct locations on a new topic layer, the import text file should either include the coordinate fields, or the street address fields. If you just wish to update the attribute values of the existing point features on a particular topic layer, then do not provide the coordinates in the import text file. Rather, select the relation key to correlate the incoming data with the existing data. To import data from a text file to a job file, first select or create the job file. Let's create a new job named Test. Now, tap the topic menu icon, and then select Import Text File. On the Select File page, select the text file you wish to import, after selecting the file name extension .txt or .csv. I will select the tree.txt file. Make sure you mark the checkboxes to match the format of the text file to be imported. We have previously exported the tree features from the MyPark job to a comma-delimited text file. Therefore, we will select comma as the delimiter when importing the feature data from the text file into the new job file. I want the imported points to be on a topic layer named tree. We will confirm the data format. And, we will confirm the coordinate system for the data. If the preview looks good, then tap the OK button. There. All the points and their attributes came in as expected. The batch delete by text file function can be useful when you have a large database for a point feature and want to have a quick way of deleting some of the records. You would prepare a text file with a relation key field to be used, and include the records with the key field values that are to be deleted. As a simple example, we can use the tree.txt file to delete all the records for the tree layer in the test job. Of course, a fast way to delete all the records on a topic layer is to simply delete the topic layer through the topic menu.
How do I send the text file to my computer?
You could email the text file to yourself. Or, you could use iTunes to copy the file to your computer. We will discuss these methods later.